if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. Okay? And most of these young cats nowadays, they can give a damn about me, anything anybody prior to me ever done. Okay? All they want to do is get some Facebook likes, get the hair braided, get some tattoos, and holler into a microphone and get some likes or whatever they can do to get some TMZ time or whatever hip hop world star hip hop time, whatever the case may be. Say something as ridiculous as possible to get some likes. Okay, all they want to do is get a few dollars and fuck the people. When I hear Lil Yachty talk about he ain't got to spit 16 bars, he can just say whatever he wants to over a hot track and people get turned up. Well, you know what, dude? I understand that, but on the same token, with imagery, music is like mini commercials, but you hear them every day, sometimes 15, 20, 30 times a day. The right song, you hear that song over and over again, and it's subliminal training of the mind. They want instant gratification. You know, they don't have to make the investments that we had to make today. A whole studio might cost you $1,000, $1,500, depending on what computer you use. You get speakers, program, everything, $1,000, depending on what kind of laptop you would use.
Studio in a box.
Yeah. Okay? Complete with beats. All right? All you have to do is plug it, hook it up, and start talking. And it makes it so easy, so there's no investment. We had to invest studio time, studio time. We had to invest in tape. Tape to go to the studio, one reel of tape cost you $150. A 2-inch tape cost you $100. It was that big, that thick, cost you $150. It was only good for 15 minutes. That's why you had so many 12 inches. You could spend $1,000 in tape just making an album. So when you think of the cost, the actual cost, plus we weren't engineers back then. You had to hire somebody to push the buttons. You had to hire a musician to play because nobody could play nothing. Every beat somebody had to punch out. Okay, every chord somebody had to play. So it was a much different process. But then after you got the tape, you got to turn it into a 12-inch, which means you got to get it mastered and plated, and you got to get labels made. So this whole process may cost you $2,000 to make a single.
Yeah.
What it costs for a studio or a decent studio, that's what it costs to make a record back then. Now you can make a record in a matter of minutes, upload it to Ustream, whatever the case may be, one of those SoundClouds, whatever, and it's all over the world. Now, if it's good or not, that's a whole other subject.